Welcome to another episode of Times Square Kung Fu. I am your host, Frankie Balboa, aka the Shogun Supreme, man. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the vibes. What's the vibes for today? We're gonna be talking about the recently released Blu-ray by 88 Films of On the Run, directed by Alfred Chung, stars everybody's favorite prodigal son, Yoon Bu, Pat Hai, Five Fingers of Death himself, Lo Lei, and Philip Cole, man. And we're gonna see how it compares with that DVD, man. You already know. So On the Run, I spoke about this film a few months ago, and I was comparing the Hong Kong DVD versus the French DVD to see what 88 Films is gonna do with the transfer, because a lot of fans were not happy with the French DVD. And also this film is really hard to get, so I was very excited when 88 announced that they're gonna release this title, because this film has a very interesting look to it, man. It's very vibrant, the colors are saturated, but that's a nice style to it. And one thing I want to note is, because every time I post comparisons of these films, people always ask me, how do you know that the director intended that? Did you see this in the theater and all this stuff? And let me tell you guys something, man. Art is subjective, and there's certain looks that people enjoy and there's certain look people do not enjoy, because at that time they also used a technique called day for night, where they shot in nighttime but they don't look very well, and they apply a blue filter over it. They did the same thing for daytime scenes, like time was running out or something and they shot the film in day and they put a blue filter to make it look like it's night. The point is, if they had better technology back then, most likely it wouldn't look like that, but guess what? That's what they did back then. But the point is, even the director didn't intend that, a lot of people enjoy that look, because sometimes the director intends something and we don't like it. Look at George Lucas, what he did to the Star Wars films. Look what happened with The Warriors, where years later the director all of a sudden said, hey, I want to add comic book panels to it for no reason. And he said, I intended to do that back then, but I couldn't do it. The fans didn't like it. The point is, it's subjective. I love that look, and a lot of fans too. You know what I mean? Now, how did 88 do with this transfer? Well, you guys about to find out, man, because my mustache is popping. I'm so Pringles right now, and very excited what they did with this release, man. So again, this is more of a comparison video. If you guys want to know more about the film, I'm gonna link my previous video in the description where I'll talk more about it. All right, so let's get this popping, just like my mustache. You already know. There you guys have it, man. That was a lot of pictures I put, man. I try to put all the pros and cons, and the cons were minor. But 88 did a fantastic transfer with this one. Some scenes actually are enhanced and looks way better than DVD. Way better. I mean, the overall package is just way better. Just some of my favorite scenes, like her holding the gun, where the red is just saturated and the blacks are very inky, or her looking through the window with the neon lights. I prefer, the vibrant saturation of the DVD, and the arcade scene, I like that little ice filter. And what's my other favorite scene that I put here? Yeah, her looking, towards the sky, we see the blue filter on her, and the DVD and the Blu-ray is more natural looking. The bedroom scene where you see her walking away actually looks way 1,000 times better on the Blu-ray. You actually see the violet, purple, red look to it, while you barely see it on the DVD. But overall, they killed it. They definitely killed it. Again, there's only a few scenes that I really enjoy, like her holding the gun with the green filter. Didn't transfer to the Blu-ray, but again, that's only a few scenes, because overall, as you guys saw, him sitting in the restaurant, that looked beautiful. The outside shots where she's holding the gun with the green jacket, it just looks so much better. And of course, you know, nice detail with the film grain. The audio is fine, great extras. I mean, I love my lobby cards, I love my booklet. So yeah, man, I mean, some people took my tweet the wrong way, like, oh no, they destroyed it. No, I just said what happened to the vibes to those certain scenes that I enjoy. But like I mentioned, overall, they killed it. It's a solid release, solid transfer, and I highly recommend this film. And again, once again, I speak more about this action thriller, neo-noir drama film on my previous video, and I'm gonna link that in the description. But yeah, man, we're about to wrap this up. There you guys have it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative. Again, I love doing these comparisons to give people, you know, a different perspective on things, man, and show you guys how certain people like the way the films to look, and you know what to expect if you actually have the DVD. Because like I mentioned previously, like sometimes the DVD is not going to be worth upgrading at times to the Blu-ray. Sometimes we know the Blu-ray to the 4K. We've seen instances where they mess up the transfer, something's off. But again, it's a fun thing to do, and that's something I enjoy doing. You know, again, this was a short video. There's more comparison, and you guys want to know more about the film, I'm looking in the description of my previous video, and most likely Will from Hong Kong Cinema is going to do a review on this, man. The man has been busy and pumping out videos, but a lot of news came out this month, and I'm super excited, just like my mustache, man. Like I mentioned before, it's so Pringles, it's freaking popping, B. Like, yo, it's crazy, man. You got Vinegar Syndrome releasing Burning Paradise. I mentioned this previously in one of my unboxing videos, but I'm going to compare the Vinegar Syndrome screen caps with the French Blu-ray by Spectrum Films. And again, these are going to be screen caps from the website, so it's not going to be as sharp as the Blu-ray. So please keep that in mind. These are screen caps, and these are not going to be raw files compared to the Blu-ray. But I'm glad Vinegar Syndrome is on this, man. Especially that Tony Stella art, bro. That man, everybody knows, man. I get get those little tingles every time I see some good Tony Stella art, bro. Everybody knows me, man. The man got, the man, he's the Hong Kong Alex Ross, bro. My man, Will said that from Hong Kong Cinema. Reminds him of Alex Ross, man. But when it comes to this Hong Kong Cinema art, or even Asian art, man, he's the Alex Ross of this, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my next video for tomorrow. And I most likely will cover Rikio, because I remember the film looked a certain way on DVD, and my homeboy from the UK, shout out to my man Hassan B, blessings brother, he hooked me up with a copy. And when I finally saw, after all these years, the Joy Cells DVD, it has one fascinating grimy look compared to the Blu-ray. So I'm definitely gonna put that up on the channel as well. But as always, fellas, man, I know this was a short video, but there was more comparison because I wanted to show all them picks so you guys could see this is worth picking up, man. I was excited how this film looks, man. Seriously, you know, besides those, you know, those few scenes, you know, just those few scenes. Excited, man. 88 killed it. But as always, like, share, and subscribe. And until the next one, peace.